Hey, this is the Legend of Grimrock. We are going to play a Legend of Grimrock game. There's a custom dungeon. Release candidate 2 of all things. So here we go on Danger Isle. So when you start Danger Isle, there's an alternative start. It's like a bonus thing, you know. So now you've got this section up here, which is, if you go for the bonus start, that is where you come back to. Actually, you can't quite see it, but in there is actually stairs down. So normally the start consists of this inner circle thing, but with the alternative start, you basically stay. Oh yeah, look, you can see the stairs over there now. So with the alternative start, you stay on the outside and you end up in this place. So this is the alternative start to the Danger Isle. So obviously you look at the crew and they've all got absolutely nothing. You can soon change that because there's stuff on the ground, I think. Oh yeah, look. We've got something on the ground already, and it is some bread, which has gone bad. So you start off in this place. This is the alternative start, which you don't need to do, but as usual, if you do it, you do start off with a few more items. Obviously the crew will have more experience, so it's just a kind of a bonus start, which is obviously a little bit on a dangerous side. But this is an example of what happens. You get an item like this, a sand mole hide vest. So obviously there's loads of secrets at the start. For instance, you go up on this particular pillar, or whatever it's called. Well, actually, I just realised you're better off going up on this one, wouldn't you? If you don't take this bloke out, you don't get another chance. As far as I know, I think this is a one-shot deal with this mummy. Because look, if you look down, oh, the only difference is you've got this archer bloody firing at you all the bloody time. So you grab this and jump off. So you get those trousers. I think that's it for there. Yeah. Keep on getting arrows thrown at you, but if you don't do that, then that's it. You don't get another chance. So you get a nice pair of trousers out of that. Oh, look at that! Protection +5, dexterity +1, and you got this one as well. I tell you what, that's pretty well worth doing. So where were we? We were up on this one. So when you're up on this one, remember to take that mummy out as well, because this is a situation where you don't get another chance. Now, there's a torch there, and if you look around the corner, there is some kind of ledge round there. So this is Secret City, so you can actually move forward. If you grab that torch now, it will go donk down to the ground. So what we want to do is keep going and move to here. So there's obviously tons of secrets there. That is a nice little secret. So now you can arm yourself up. All this stuff, absolutely brilliant. A nice shield there, look. Nice old spear there. You can use that on the back. Tons of good gear. Actually, yeah, I think we'll have that. Some nice old bombs here. Cudgel there, yeah. I tell you what, that was worth doing, wasn't it? There's a mask there. We've got the old mothers' meeting going on down there. Whatever you do, don't jump down. I think you will regret it. Yeah, that's not part of the plan. If you think you can jump down there with the crew as they are, you're going to get a nasty shock. So that isn't part of the deal. I suppose you could try it, but you wouldn't get far. So now that you've done all that, so actually you might as well jump down. So here we go. So So what happens with these pit downs here? Because if you look down, you can see there's a kind of a pressure plate there. What's the thing? Wait a minute. What else is going on here? I mean, that's well good. There's a nice old shield there. I think we'll have that. What about this chopper? How does that compare? 7 to 22. Yeah, it is better than that. Oh right. So down here, there's some really good stuff to be had. So we're in a situation now where we're going to grab it. This is really good stuff here. Oh yeah, poison bombs definitely. Oh, there's a torch. There's a torch there. And look at this. Flipping heck. Hello. So that was well worth doing. Anything else on the ground? I don't think. I think we picked it all up. So if you jump down into there, that is basically takes you back to where you started from. It's not even worth doing. So what's on this one? There's a hand axe there. My God, he never gives up, does he, that bloke? Right, so don't jump down that pit. What is the situation now? Look out where you're going. Thinking, heck, that is brilliant. So you can pick up these various things if you want to. There's various stuff to be had. Oh look, face of this face stuff. Oh look, that's very nice. That is. He's already got one, so she has now got one. Strength +1. Cool, that's a great old helmet. That. So now, what do we do now? This is all very interesting. Obviously, a bit of a puzzle zone around here. Shall we let the team have a bit of a rest? Right, so if you pull this button, all these gates open. If you pull this lever, 2 of them open. So I suppose we might as well do this one. Oh my God, that was the wrong one. That wasn't very good, was it? Great, isn't it? That didn't really go to plan, to be honest. Not really, that wasn't the idea. But there you go, you find these things out. Right, so we've got some handy gloves now. Some gear to pick up in here. What do you get for this? Oh, very nice boots and a torch. You get a torch. I'll tell you what. Let's get the old sorcerer to hold the torch. So that lever we pulled doesn't open all the gates. This one and it just opened the first 2. If we pulled that one, it would have opened them all, which would have been a right old handful. Don't really know if it's worth pulling this one really. Once you get through, you get through. That's the thing, and there's even more of them around in here, look. So probably a good idea to save it. Dangerous area, definitely, yeah. We'll add that. We'll add that. So, what's next? we used all our bombs up, I think. Oh no, we didn't. We didn't use all our bombs up. So what you do is you just grab any item, to be honest. I mean, it could be this bread. So use this rock. Anything will do. Place it through the bars. Oh, that was absolutely marvellous. But it has released a spider as well. Look at that for a spider. God, so it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. As I said, it is an alternative start, but it's quite a difficult one. So she could go on light armour. So we've got some nice light armour stuff. So that's light armour. That's light armour. She's got the leggings. She's now skilled on light armour. These things now come into play. He can wear that. Dungeon Master can wear these blue trousers. Oh, he can have that as well. Got an icon, very nice. The Minotaur can go up on heavy weapons. The Rat Master can go up on double alchemy. I think that's about it for that one. What about the Sorcerer? Well, it's always best to have the Sorcerer on double concentration so that he can cast some light on the matter. So now, I mean, you can go for the Archer now if you want to. Not too sure whether it's worth it or not. Anyway, let's find out. So we've got some. Oh yeah, that's a nice old rogue vest. That, yeah, I think it was worth it. What about these two? I don't know whether that's worth it. I mean, you can have a look in there. You can get an idea of what kind of stuff you're gonna get. Having said that, fighting all these things does give you experience points, so you might decide to go for it. I don't know. That's a great old spear. That's really good. And some throwing there. Ooh, look at that! It works from the back. It works from the back. Brilliant. Oh, what a crew! What a crew! Go. So we're about halfway through the alternative start now, and we've gained some very nice items to set the crew up. Really have. This is a really good start for the crew. That's the last mummy. That's a nice old sword. That really is nice. Lovely old sword for shadow on the front. Right, so what happens next? I really don't know what we're supposed to do with that, but this is a very nice bracelet. Oh, look at this! This is we've got 3 bracelets now. That's not bad, is it? And those bracelets always give you a small amount of something or other. Just checking around for any other stuff. Do we want to pick anything else up? You certainly don't want to go down there. What happens is if you go down those places, then what happens is that you just get teleported after a short delay back to the start of the game, and you just miss out on this area. So nothing to worry about. So now this is solved down here. This is a fake wall. just go straight through it, and that's fine. God, look at that. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. Look at this weird place in there. That is weird, but you can't go in there. It's like a glass. This is like a glass pane or something like that. Build, whatever. Yay! So now you come down to this bit here. There is a door. So that's really for your protection, to be honest, because out there is more enemies. So to open that wooden door, what you do is you take these items and the wooden door opens. So that's stopped all these creatures on the other side ambushing you. Well, he's not coming, is he? Oh, he takes a bit. Tempting down. Oh, we've got some food. We got some handy old food there. So what you can do now is you can just exit back to the start. This is the end of the alternative start now. This is it. Apart from a load of dogs around the corner there, and there's a few items to be had, but there's a staircase now. This is a staircase back. This is, you're now looking up at this place. If you go back up the stairs, you're back into the dogs. There they are, look. A whole pack of dogs there, which you can take on should you wish, or you can just do the easy way and drop down to where we were. So that's where you come from. Those are the stairs. So this is where we started the game here for the alternative start, which obviously no longer applies. So if you go through there, now we are at the start of the game. This is where you would go to. So we are now out in the start hallway. Here is the trapdoor down. I think it's gone. Oh, it is. That's the trapdoor down that we're looking for now. So you've got 8 levers all the way round, and you start pulling them down. This is always the oh look, gear key. So now we're off to the usual start. However, we got all this extra stuff, and the team is looking pretty good. They got food, they've got extra weapons. What else have they got? Have we got anything else? No. Oh well, that's alright. And they've got a bit more experience points. So you might think that's quite a nice little alternative start with a few secrets going there. And of course, the situation here is, should you decide to be a bit clever when you're pulling these levers down and you think, I know, I'll pull them up again, what happens is all these mini doors start opening and the whole lot comes down. It's mission impossible. You are never going to find your way through this lot. Even worse, that trapdoor in the middle hasn't opened because it's level 10. So it's a nightmare. So that's a lesson there. Basically, you have to pull all the levers down before you can go up. So thank you very much for joining me. I think that's the end of the alternative start. Anyway. Enjoy. Cheers.